Alrighty, this is the Evolution 2.0 that was destroyed by lightning strike, errant voltages, whatever you want to call it. This is the bottom. I just have that for keep the screws in. And if you remember, it was a 3293. I replaced it with a 275. But anyways, I marked this. That two black hash marks is where the 240 volts comes in from the transfer switch. And the controller looks at it, and if it sees it, it knows it has utility voltage. And when it loses utility voltage, these go to 0, and that's how the controller knows. So I expected, I don't know if you can see, I can't even find my finger, there it is, but that would be called a pad where the solder is. And it looks like somebody repaired this or manually inserted the part. And them little green lines are the tracks. And I couldn't find any tracks coming out from underneath that, which on this side would be right about there. And I couldn't find any there either. Matter of fact, none of the parts are brown, you know, scorched. That's the 7-segment display. It's a separate board, so I can use that on another controller. That's the USB port, and the FH2, FH1, that's the 7.5 amp fuse. But there's, I don't see any damage. So that lightning strike created an errant voltage that took out something. All that yellow there, I think that's just flux from soldering. I'm still looking. I can blow up my picture. I think those are relays for different functions. From that edge of this pink pad back, right there back, is all trickle charger. What was here was the heat sink. And it's a silver thing that you can see hanging out the back of the controller. And this is where the power comes in for the trickle charger. It comes in and goes over here. I didn't see any damage there either, so why the trickle charger quit working is another story. But I figure I can't use this. I can't solder those. Those are typically inserted by a wave solder machine. But I can take that off and save that. I can maybe use the heat sink, but I don't think you'll ever see one go bad. I could probably use this, but probably won't. But I could probably use the touchpad off this too. So I'll clean this up and just plug that in and that in to be able to use this. I'll take that off. And yeah, I can use it for Evolution or an Evolution 2.0 because the only real difference, to my knowledge, is that the Evolution has another jack there. But I figured I'd show that. I was wrong. I actually expected to find a track burn up or blistered right up. And I didn't find that. So that's interesting. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that I can cover on this. And like I say, they didn't make that after 2020. So I guess that's it.